Namaskar, I am both amused and concerned at the number of videos that are in circulation regarding the conduct or the cancellation of the class 12 board examination. So this video is essentially for clarification purposes. Point number one, you remember before the meeting on the 17th of May that was conducted by the Education Minister of India with the Education Secretaries of all states, there were lots of videos which said that the decision on the cancellation of the exams will be announced on the 17th of May. Nothing happened. All those videos were deliberately misleading or were completely ignorant of the facts. Why? Because board examinations were never on the agenda of that meeting. उस मीटिंग के एजेंडा पर बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस था ही नहीं. What was the meeting about? The meeting was to discuss the new education policy and its implementation, online education in 2021-22 academic year, and review the impact of COVID-19 on the education sector. You have a doubt? Look at the education minister's tweets. Okay. Please understand, CBSE is a national board. Okay. Its decision has nothing to do with the education secretaries of the states in the country, because education secretaries and the state governments decide on the state board examinations, not the CBSE exams. Okay, this is pretty much elementary. Point number two is that many states have yet not cancelled their class 10 or class 12 examinations. Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, I think Assam, right? I'm not sure if any state board has cancelled its class 12 board examination. So when they have not cancelled their class 12 examination, what will they advise the CBSE, even if this item was there on the agenda of that meeting? Point number three, if the situation in the states is to be assessed, the assessment will be done with the health ministry in the present circumstances and the home ministry, not just the education ministry. Please understand how governance actually takes place, how governments actually function. Don't blindly believe what anyone tells you. Now, neither the CBSE nor the ICSE Council has taken any decision to cancel the exams so far. I am saying this on authority. The CBSE even came out and said so in so many words. The only discussion that has taken place within the boards is to say, okay, in case अगर कैंसिल करना पड़ा तो प्लान बी क्या होगा, स्टूडेंट्स को किस तरह से असेस किया जाएगा, हाउ विल द स्टूडेंट्स बी असेस्ड in case the exams have to be cancelled. Let's have a plan B. Okay, but no decision to cancel the exams has been taken. The decision on the exams will be a political decision. Please remember this, to be taken by the Prime Minister, who also took the decision on the 14th of April about the class 10 board examinations, right? That is why I say all those who said that the education secretaries will be part of the decision making were only putting out fake news videos. Now, point number four, what will the government of India decide? That's the big question. Now, you need to understand a few things out here. Decision will depend on the situation, the assessment of the situation on the 1st of June and the assessment of how the rest of June and July is likely to be. That will be the basis. Okay. And here it is not just about the exam, it's also about the message the government of India wants to send out. Now listen to this carefully. If the board examination for class 12 is cancelled, it will amount to the government admitting that the situation is not under control, कि परिस्थितियां ऐसी नहीं है कि एग्जाम्स को कराया जा सके. इसका मतलब होगा कि देश में स्थिति सामान्य नहीं है, कंट्रोल में नहीं है, or that things are so bad that we were forced to cancel even the class 12 board examinations. Now, the question is, will the Modi government do this? Will Mr. Narendra Modi want such an impression to go across not just the country but all over the world? You know our Prime Minister, your parents are voters, you can ask them, you know how he works, so think about it. I'm leaving it to you. Also remember what the Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said last year, right? When the demand was to postpone the NEET and the JEE mains and advanced examination. He said there are a large number of students who want to take the examination, and the NTA, the National Testing Agency, actually went ahead and conducted the examinations in September 2020. The second point to note here is that what will be the assessment of the possibility of a third wave in the country? A lot will depend on that input. I can tell you that. Also, whether the lockdown will be extended in June also. As of now, most states have a lockdown at least till the 31st of May, 25th, 31st of May in different states, right? So if they further extend it, that will also be considered on the 1st of June. The last input will be to coordinate with the NTA about the conduct of the other entrance examinations like JEE, Mains and NEET. A middle path could be to further postpone the exams and not announce any new dates. Okay, so everything is on the table. I'm not saying that, ye decision hoga. I'm trying to make you understand what are the various possibilities so that you are aware. It's a dynamic situation. We are going through a pandemic. We are seeing the worst possible crisis in India in the past so many years. It's a dynamic situation. Governments, it's not a switch off, switch on button that can be done like this. Okay. Last point. A lot is being made about the court cases that have been filed. Let me tell you one thing. A public interest litigation, PIL, filed in a court means nothing unless it is heard by a bench. Okay. Now, the Supreme Court right now is on vacation from the 10th of May till the 28th of June. 28th of June, which is why the date given for hearing was the 1st of July. Yes, of course, a vacation bench can hear the case. Okay. जब कोर्ट में वेकेशन चलता है, a vacation bench cases को सुनती है. But till now, the case has not been listed for hearing by the vacation bench on priority. Okay. So know the facts. So that's as far as this particular story is concerned, which you need to know. And hopefully, this has helped clarify some of the points. There are lots of other points which I know from my sources in the government, which I cannot really state on a public forum like this. Thank you very much for watching.